Welcome back to Everything Whiskey. Today we're reviewing Michters American Bourbon. I'm Callum.
I'm Sam.
Let's get into it.
Alright, so Michters American, this is their bourbon. It's from Louisville, Kentucky, and this is a small batch. Small batch. Who knows what that actually means? There's no legal definition behind small batch, but it's what they say. Now it is 45? 45? Yes, it is 45.7% alcohol.
We're starting to feel it, aren't we? We're fresh off the heels of the Yugadale, as you can tell by our outfits.
Anyway, Michters is pretty much a typical bourbon.
Michters is basically what I imagine as a traditional bourbon.
Yeah, like if you think of bourbon flavors, Michters bourbon pretty much like hits that nail on the head. Like it's...
If someone was to say, pour me a bourbon,
I
would go for a Michters immediately.
Yeah, this is one of the most quintessential bourbons, I'd say. But I mean, look, if this was more reasonably priced in Australia, this would be my like permanent bourbon on my bar cart bottle. Like it would always be there. Yeah. But in Australia, it's a bit pricey. It's $110, which is like, I don't know. You've got things like Woodford we have here. I love Woodford. It's like a little less alcohol, but like I think it's more spicy, which makes up for it. And it's half the price, like it's $60. So I don't know, it's hard to kind of justify it if you're being mindful of cost. On the nose, what do you reckon? Like
Corn.
Yeah, corn sweetness.
Barrel.
You got a lot of barrel spice, as with all bourbons. Vanilla. You get light spice. I say light spice because I'm thinking in my mind comparison to like a Woodford is pretty heavy spice. Yeah, it's kind of like an apple pie spice, like a bit of cinnamon. It's sweet.
I'm just going to taste it because it smells bloody nice.
Yeah. Yeah, definite apple pie sweetness.
You get those vanilla notes running through as well.
Yeah.
That's so nice. That's what I call a bourbon. That is a bourbon.
It tastes a bit of Woodford. Not a review, because I want to do a separate review because this has like a special place in my heart, being genuinely always on my bar cart. So I want to save this for another review, but I do want to kind of compare it just initially, seeing as we have one Glencairn here because we found it. Yeah, much more spicy, much more barrel forward, I'd say. Even though it's lower proof, it has a more like alcohol forward smell. It's sweeter as well. Taste it. It's way sweeter. It's more spicy and it's more sweet.
I love Woodford.
Woodford's fantastic. It's got to be its own separate review. It deserves it. Yeah. It's so good. It's much more spicy though, I'd say.
What would you say out of these two, out of Woodford and Michters, would you go for?
See, genuinely, they are both equal in my mind. Like, there's neither one of them takes like top place in regard to like better flavors. Yeah. They're different, but I wouldn't say either one's better. But if I had, if I could choose anything, I would choose them both, just out of, the ability to swap things up and not get bored. But because Woodford is it's literally half the price, it's kind of hard to choose Michters. I like them both equally for different reasons. It's like $55 more. It's kind of hard to choose Michters. Over here at least. America, you suckers. You get it for a lot cheaper, so you might have a different opinion, but for us Australians, Woodford's a much better deal.
I'm kind of the same. If Michters was cheaper, that'd always be on my bar cart.
Oh, definitely.
But because Woodford's reasonably cheap in comparison, that is. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments which one you would prefer, either Woodford or Michters, because we're both split. I'd rather Michters and Sam would like Woodford.
Yeah.
I don't know what the plan is for next week, but there's a Glendronach over there that's looking pretty promising.
You're right. We got to do Glendronach before we finish it, because Glendronach is one of the most drinkable whiskies I've ever had in my entire life. That does not last long in this house. I'd like to do that next. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.